Now we have how to make a solarized cinemagraph, apparently. So here is our image this time. It was close between her and a hamster, but she has won this time. Open a portrait and add a selective color adjustment layer. Okay, so that should be down here somewhere. There's one of these ones. Yeah, it should be in there. Was it selective? Oh, there it is. Selective color adjustment layer. So let's see what it says. Select whites from the color drop-down menu. And use the sliders to enhance the highlights in the photos. See the changes we made below. Well, there are not going to be much white in this photo. Maybe I've done something wrong here. Let's see. 100, magenta goes down. Yeah, the problem is with this sort of thing is yellow. Well, this might not work. We'll see if it works with black. Alright, basically that did nothing. Repeat the previous step for other channels based on the colors in your image. We made adjustments to white, neutral, and black because these were the main color in the image. Okay. So let's maybe change blacks. And the changes they made to blacks, let's see if it works. Cyan plus 100. Of course. This is when you do stuff with black, nothing changes anything. Yellow minus 100. Okay, now we're good. Now we're going. Black minus 50. Interesting. Actually, I wonder what happens now if we change. How is it the yellow gets rid of black? That is a funny one. I think I see where this is going, but we'll get to it. You know what? We're just going to leave it. That isn't basically what it said, but it doesn't matter. It's what other do I like that color? All right. Select the adjustment and portrait layers. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got those. So choose convert to smart object. Yeah. Duplicate it by right clicking in it. Why didn't I get a rename? We'll just, it says portrait 1, but it's just going to be called selective color 1, selective color 2. Choose the object selection tool, which is basically this. Right. Yeah, okay. So hope you can actually find you this time. You probably can't. You might be able to. Might have problems with the hair. Oh, no, you got it. Well, kind of. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah. Isolate the subject, yes, done. Then add a layer mask to hide the background on the new layer. Mask, isn't this one? I think. Yeah. Not that many, bro. Right, there's the layer mask to hide the background on the new layer. Okay. Select reds from. I think it means to do it that way. You can't get it in through here as well, but I can't remember exactly how to do that. Select reds and select the red and set the what value to 45. What are you talking about, bro? Maybe that. What's that going to do there? Oh, you know what? It's not. It's not going to do anything because it needs to be blues. All right, we'll just try that. Right, duplicate portrait 2. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. I can't remember exactly how this stuff is working. Right, now duplicate. Which one do we want to duplicate? Portrait 2 to create 5 portrait layers and then mess around with the hue, basically. All right, let's do that. Is there a way that I can just press Alt and then just drag it up or something? What did that do? I think that does kind of work, right? Yeah, you can just Alt and drag, right? Yeah, that kind of does work. I need to work out how to use this panel better. And basically, for each one, from what I can tell, it's basically saying go into the hue and saturation and mess around. So do that. Control U, right? It's not. Let's not mess with that. Can put it. Let's see. Let's do a turquoise. So what do we have? We have a greeny, a bluey, a yellow. That one's really blue. Okay, that's enough. Prepare to animate. Open timeline. Okay, we haven't even got that one out. Let's get timeline out. And can we do create frame animation? That's the one we want. Start with all layers visible for the first. Okay, wow. How do you do this? I've completely forgotten. Oh. All right, let's just. So everything is visible. Yeah, okay, well, everything is visible. What does it say? Click create frame animation. Okay, here we go. There's number 1. Click on frame timing and change it to 0.1 seconds. I will do that. Click plus in the timeline to create the second frame and then hide portrait 5. I might have done it wrong. Doesn't matter. I'll still get it to work. That's duplicate. Click plus in the timeline to create the second frame. But as long as it looks different, right? Let me just see what. Yeah, hiding 5 is not going to do anything. If I put them in the wrong or. Oh, no, it does work. Okay, maybe I'm not understanding how it goes from top to bottom or bottom to top. Plus again for frame 5. Yeah, it wasn't really. Yeah. And then this one is going to be this. Well, it's not going to be as exciting as I thought. Not that. Repeat these steps until only number 1 is visible. Yeah, that's the case, right? Oh, well, we got something there. Yeah, those two, for some reason, are the same. Yeah, I didn't quite do it correctly, but it doesn't matter. Then we need to duplicate. So do 4 over here. 3 over here, 2 over here, and 1. That's Alt. Press Alt on that. Should end with a total of 8 frames in a looping animation. Yeah, I've done it wrong. That's because the last one was wrong. Because it will loop. Press Enter. What? Press Play. Okay, not Enter. I'm thinking of Flash. Okay. These 8 frames with the core animation. Hold Shift to select all the frames. Right. How do you do it? You Shift, select, Alt to the next batch. How do you do it? Hold Alt. Yeah, hold Alt it is. Oh, there you go. Didn't I have something for this? Videos. There you go. That looks better, right? See, that's why I did it like that. I should have used that one all along. See, because I must have thought about this before. But anyway. Yeah, it's still hard to drag it along though. You know what I could do? What if I drag it in inwards or something? Yeah, then it works. May have messed. I'm not quite sure what. Well, all right. We'll leave it at 32. It says 72, but what's the point? Yeah, and that's basically it. And then you render it, and then you and then you're all done.